Here you will find sessions such as general culture, entertainment, sports, hobbies and educations, recommended place to vacations, daily routines, classy feeds, and autobiographies. Next, Maria is going to talk about general culture.
In this section you can see the different typical food and South American, and his will cause you can do go and enjoy this delicacy. Also you will learn more about the country and culture of South America.
Peru. The city of Lima is considered as the gastronomic capital of the America. This typical dish is ceviche, which contains fish and seafood marinated in citrus juice, several wheat, corn and sweet potato to drink their chicha purple at contain purple corn with pies of pineapple and sugar, and dessert they have the alfajor made of combination for butter, lemon and sugar. Colombia is the city of Antioquia. This typical dish is bandeja paisa, which contains white rice, pork beans, fried eggs, brown feet, fried plain, chorizo, morcilla, avocado, white arepa, string and bean, and cannot miss another typical food of the Colombian land is the famous ajiaco, that is made of chicken, potato, corn, and arracacha. Brazil. The typical dish is feijoada, is composed of the stew of black beans with pork and it can be rice, long, bacon, and small sausage that is accompanied with rice, cassava for an orange, and drink for the night. Among the varied options is the coconut mixture prepared with rum or rice can, coconut milk, condensed milk, and sugar. Argentina. The typical dish, the chorizo beef, with its corn, eat, lard, pies, and the meat turns and pleasant to palate or sweet and locro that is confused between sweet and sour. That ingredients so an onion, potato, meat, corn, and spice, sonacom and laurel. Bolivia. The typical dish is the chola sandwich of pork. Sandwich is a bread stuffed with ham previous corned with onions, side, and with something of trim and as a drink after the souffle made of ginger ale and singani begin the distill of wine grade with yeast.
Describe South American countries such as Venezuela, Ecuador, Paraguay, and Uruguay.
Venezuela. Official name Bolivarian Republic of Venezuela. It is a country of oil. There are many green areas where the fauna and the flora block currently suffer an economic crisis. Ecuador is a country that borders Colombia south, east with Peru, and west with the Pacific Ocean. There are two stations, The humid season that goes from December to May when the climate is hot and rain, and from the June to November is the dry seasons with fresh temperature. Paraguay is located in the southern hemisphere of American continent. The flora reflects the diversity of the regions and subregions of the country. Uruguay is a territory that extends with United Agents to not have high mountains or surroundings. There are large rays that belong to the Atlantic side that form a network of the Migdi River that highlights four basins, and these are important routes of communications.
The 9160 award ceremony will present the Academy of Cinematography, Arts and Sciences AMPAS to Best Film 28 to place on February 29 in the Olby Theater of the Los Angeles, since 5 o'clock in the afternoon. During the ceremony, we given the academic awards in 24 categories.
The soundtrack of the Black Panther movie. The best original song was by Lady Gaga with Shalom. The best movie was Green Book. The best actor was Rami Malek by the movie Freddie Mercury. The best actress was Olivia Colman for the movie The Favourite. The best director was Alfonso Cuarón in the Roma movie. The best movie with the best audiovisual effect was of the first man of the movie. The prize of the best score film was for Skin.
I will talk about one of the best players in the world as it was.
Pelé. He was born in October 23, 1940 in Tres Caracoes, located in the state of Minas Gerais. His beginnings were in the Santos Football Club, where he spent most of his career and with which he won 9 Paulista Championships. Considered one of the best players in the history of football. Elected the best player of the century in a vote made by the winners of the Golden Ball become a myth after his retirement in 1977. He was a television actor and wanted to be a singer.
This section is fine, where we are going to the smart, will and mental agility, searching for words and solving problems, and also fishing the character.
You come the answer? How many occupations did you encounter? Do you count who is the character?
We will recommend you beautiful place to go vacations with your family.
My last vacation was in December of 28 and they were also very exciting. First trip to Melgar, Tolima in the company of my son and husband. We arrived on a Saturday afternoon and paid for a hotel. This hotel had a pool and we had a good time there. Then we went out to eat and returned to the hotel to rest. On Sunday we got up very early and went to a resort called Cafe. There were many swimming pools for children and adults there. My son was the one I enjoyed the most because there was an attraction called the Pirate Ship. It had slides and several other things. The afternoon arrived and we returned to Bogota. On Monday we traveled to Santander to town called The Farm. My parents lived there. 3 days after we arrived, we went to a river called the Miner. We filled up with mud and swam in the river. My parents, my brothers, and other family enjoyed this trip too much. Without a doubt, the best moments are lived as a family. I hope to have other vacations soon as well.
I went to vacation in Cartagena. I stayed there for a week, visit the castle of the San Felipe. It is the first time I was in that place. My favorite thing was to see the sea. I stayed in the hotel near the central square. I went with some friends on the universe. We arrived by plane. The ticket cost 250,000. I lived to food. It was very delicious. I hope to return soon to that place and learn more about this city.
We will see two times of how a person employs the 24 hours of the day.
I woke up at 15 to 7 on weekdays. I get up at 7 o'clock. I raise my son to bath him and then dress him. I make the breakfast at 7:15. I serve breakfast at 25 past 7. I brush my son's teeth and we take him to school on the motorcycle at 15 to 8. I return to the apartment and organize. I wash the dishes at 8:15. I take a shower at 9:15. I brush my teeth. I get dressed. I comb my hair. I put on makeup. I watch a novel called I Steal My Life at 10:30. I do the homework of the university at 11:30. I make lunch at 12:30. I'm going to pick up my son from school at 2 o'clock. We arrived at the apartment at 2:30. I ate lunch at 20 to 3 o'clock. I help my son with homework at 3 o'clock. I play with my son for half a 1 hour. I serve lunch to my husband at 4 o'clock. I take the bus to go to university at 10 to 6. I enter class at 6:15. I drink coffee with cookies at 8:15. I have class until 10 o'clock. I take the bus to get home. I watch until 11:30. I fall asleep after 11 to 12.
I wake up at 8:15. I get up at 9 o'clock. I go to the bathroom at 9:15. I make my bed 9 half and half. I have breakfast at 20 to 10. I brush my teeth 10 o'clock. I take a shower at the 15. I drink my boy 10:30. I grab this at 20 to 11. I comb my hair and 10 to 11. I do my homework at 11 o'clock. I have lunch at the 1 o'clock. I watch TV at the 1:30. I use telephone at 2 o'clock. I do homework again at 2:30. I have a screen at 3:30 and enlist my bag of 4:30. I go to study at the university at 5:15. I take the bus at 5:30. I take the bus at 5:30. I get at the university at 5 to 6. I begin class to 6 o'clock. I have a snack at 70 to 50. I go back to class at 5:30 again. I have class until 10 to 10. I take the bus at 10 o'clock. At arriving home at 20 past 10. I have dinner at 10:30. I have TV 20 to 11. I love to down to sleep at 20 o'clock.
You need a house, an apartment, you are looking for work. Here where I have the solution.
This property is located in the center of Bogota. It's divided into 2 floors. The upper floor has 2 bedrooms with fitted wardrobes, 2 bathrooms and terrace. The low floor has a fully equipped kitchen, living room, dining room. It has a garage for 2 cars. Outside there is a small garden in pool of 20 meters long. From the terrace and the garden you can contemplate beautiful mountain and beauty close to a recreational club.
Rent apartment in Soacha. Excellent location. Central area of Green City in of the UNAD and the Ciudad Verde School. Next the Consubsidio Shopping Center. It has living room, chicken with wheel in stone to post, mailbag to barroom, gas glass division, gas heat, porcelain food, close to shopping center and library. The tent is required to sign a lease and or cuisine policy. Really interest, call WhatsApp 302 454 2529. Valued 500,000. Machine advisor of multinational, bachelor of professional in similar areas with minimum experience of on years in salary 830,000, more bonus, more benefits, and of loan. Open Monday and Tuesday.
We will know more about the creators of this newspaper.
My full name is Maria Isabela Tosta Maestre. I was born in January 27, 1998 in Bogota. I am 21 years old. I live in Nuevo Compartir in a house of the world. I don't know have pets. My favorite color is purple. I have 3 brothers. My brothers are angel, architect, and a student. Live with my mom, my dad, my 2 of the 3 brothers, and my daughter. I am a student accountant public. I like to read busy club. I don't know how like reading.
I'm Laura Cristina Rojas Ariza. I'm 24 years. I was born in Puente Nacional, Santander on April 3, 1995. I have a 5-year son named Matias. I have been living with my son and my husband in Soacha for 5 years. I also live with my Bull Terrier dog named Kira. I like to listen to music while doing homework. My favorite foods is Mexican pizza and also chicken in Mushrooms house. I love the color red. At this moment, I am a public accounting student of the second semester at University Minuto de Dios.
The name your newspaper is Maga Ice Cream. The name of newspaper was born because Laura and I have something in common. We born and have children. She was on son named Matias and I have daughter named Gabriela. Also because of the fiction we have established.